Tama pa rin po natin si Maria Ozawa. He had a very public relationship with Jose Sarasola. What did you learn from that? And how easy or how difficult was the breakup?
Well, I learned a lot because the culture, first off, was very, very different. But in a way, I think we learned a lot, like in our differences. Like he, I think, understood more about the Japanese culture. I understand more about his culture, the Filipino culture, which was good, but which was hard also because everything is different. Like in relationship-wise or business-wise or as like a human, like it's, of course it's different. So it's not like nobody's bad. Nobody's not bad, but it was just hard to blend in.
The breakup was easy, was difficult?
Actually, it wasn't anything bad at all because I went back to Japan because of the pandemic.
Okay.
And when I went back that time, I didn't know when I could come back to the Philippines, and there was no way any foreigners would be able to come to Japan. So it was just like a mutual decision, and we talked about it, and we decided to break up because we didn't see any future. I mean, like, we didn't know what to do about it. So, but it was just nothing third wheel or whatever.
Yeah, it's actually very hard to ask that question because no breakup is easy.
Oh, yeah.
You invest a lot of time, a lot of love, a lot of respect for each other. Let's talk about men.
Yeah, okay.
What do you know about men, for sure? Not necessarily Filipino men. We'll talk about that later, but men in general.
In general?
Yes.
That's, I guess I don't know anything about it because I'm still single, but
okay.
It's really hard to understand them.
What don't you understand about men?
Well, they're very different from women, of course. And sometimes I just feel like I just want to, like, you know, just check what they're thinking. Like, everything, sometimes it's like it's very, very different. Sometimes it's very similar. It's like there's no same. So it's so hard to...
What is your type of a man?
Type of a man? Who understands when women are like, or when I'm saying I really concentrate on like working and business is very important, and people who's not too conservative.
He should respect that. And people who should not be too
conservative.
Oh,
like,
okay.
Especially in Japan, they still have, well, it's our culture, so I don't want to say anything against it, but you know, women's supposed to be housewives, they should stay home, and those kind of mindset is okay because that's their
part
culture.
of the culture.
Yes, I don't mind at all. But for me, I want somebody who will be supportive with me and independent.
And you're very liberated.
Yes.
And you're adventurous.
Yes,
You're very experimental,
yes.
as you said.
Yes.
Right now, I'd like to listen to you. What do you know for sure about love?
About love?
Yeah.
Oh, man. About love. Well, love is when you can sacrifice yourself for that person.
So it's really sacrifice.
Yes.
Was there a time in your life when you doubted love because of the nature of your job, that you that you thought men were just after your body?
Yes, yes.
You went through that?
Yes, of course, of course. Especially when I was in that
in the AV business.
AV business,
you
of
became
course.
cynical about, you know, what does he want from me?
Yeah, it's like, it was like really obvious that they just liked me for what I am,
right.
not like who I really am.
Were there people also who were rude to you?
Yes.
Because you were in the business?
Yes, yes, of course. Girls
or some
and
guys
boys
who liked you, but when they discovered that you were doing AV, they would back off.
Oh, yeah. Well, usually they would just say that I would never be able to be in a real relationship, or you won't be able to trust people because you're in the industry, who would like really, you know, think about you in a serious way.
All right.
And all that.
I get it. Are you in love now? I love the smile.
Yes.
Are you thinking about marriage?
I hope so, yes. Yeah. That would be really nice.
The most important life lesson that you've learned about life?
To not to trust people easily. Like in any genre or anything. It's just, it's good to be nice, but just don't go 100% full when you're not even sure of that situation or
I get it.
anything.